Hello everyone, welcome back. Hope you enjoyed the last video. Yes, the last video was on graphic equalizer. If you haven't watched it, please go and do that. Now before we continue, kindly subscribe, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and prepare to leave a comment as we walk through this. Yes, so we've treated graphic equalizer, right? Graphic equalizer, I've treated it. That is this guy. Yeah, I'm about to open. Yeah, so next thing we're going to treat is called, I'm going to treat in low pass filter and high pass filter, otherwise known as low cut and high cut. Right now, we'll be doing this on the graphic equalizer, obviously, but personally, I prefer to do it on a parametric equalizer, and I'll also show you on this. Remember this guy, right? My preamp from earlier. So this is what we call. You see this logo here? This is a low cut logo or a high pass, and this is a low pass or a this is a low pass or a high cut icon. Yeah, sorry, and I was about to mix them all up. Yeah, so on this particular this is a preamp. On this particular preamp, I can actually do a low cut up to 360, right? 360 degree up to 360, and I cut up to 8K, right? 8K HZ, which is right here. So one thing about low cut and high cut is this. For low cut, it's basically telling you that you can cut all the lows, right? Basically anything low frequency you can cut them off. That's what it's telling. That's what low cut implies. You can cut everything off. That is, anything that is low, you have the right to cut it off. That is what low cut implies in general, right? Why high cut is the reverse of low cut. It basically means that anything that is high, anything on the high frequency can be cut off down to zero, minus zero even in some cases. Yeah. So to give you a better visual understanding of this, let's switch to parametric EQ. For this, I'll be choosing. Let me see. Is there any one of my recents? No. Okay. Sorry, I'll be using the FabFilter Pro Q3. It is actually one of my favorite equalizers. Gold of all time, the FabFilter Pro Q. So this is what it looks like. This is what the low cut looks like. As you can see, if you want to start frequency, you see that as you can see, it's cutting everything low. So for instance, let me play my music now. I won't take this guy off first. I'm using it right now. So I'm going to just take this off. Off. Okay, so yeah, so let's play. To worship you. Now if you noticed, right? Oh, you see that there's a bit of this guy's signal. Rejoice. So I don't want the signal here. My voice, the voice of the singer here, doesn't require you, lows, Lord. Right? They just make it more. So I need to clear it up. And so that's where low cut comes in. Leaves my voice. But now the thing about low cut is that you have to be careful using it. Yes, I can use it the way I want, and I use the cutting lows, but in the process of cutting lows, you can actually cut off the body of. In the process of cutting lows, you can actually cut off the body of the music, like the body of the music or the body of your singer's voice. For instance, yeah. Rejoice. I love you, Lord. So if you're actually listening carefully, you'll notice that the voice now sounds thin. We don't want that. We want to keep the body of the voice alive. So I have to like undo this back. And I leaves my voice. So this is better. And this is around 218 hertz, right? This is okay. Now this is what is called a low cut filter or a high pass filter. Now low cut in the sense that I'm cutting the low frequency of the, in the sense that I've actually cut off the low frequency already, and high pass in the sense that I am letting the highs, like high frequency to pass. Yeah, I've already cut the low and I'm letting the high frequency to pass. It is a simple term actually. It's not too complicated about the term, right? Now, the opposite of it, which is what the high cut or low pass filter, right? It is over here. Same thing. This is it. right? So I'm basically letting this, I'm cutting the highs and letting the low frequency to pass. That is just it. Now you rarely see people actually do high pass. You rarely see people actually do high cuts because, honestly speaking, it is rare. We use it, yes, but I use it on guitars. Yeah, I use it on guitars. If the guitar is too bright, or I need to create space, carve out space for other things, and I have a lot of elements in the music, I use the cuts off a lot of highs. So by especially for guitar particularly, especially for guitars, I do it on guitars. Not every time, not every time, but sometimes I do it on bass guitars too. Yeah, bass guitars, electric guitars. I don't use it on acoustic guitar. Yeah. So it all has their own use. But as for you see these low chords, use it everywhere. On your vocals, uh on your bass, on your bass. But just on your bass you are limited because obviously it's a bass guitar, so you are limited on the usage of it on your bass or on your kick drum too. But for your vocals, your keyboards, your guitar, electric guitar, acoustic guitars, your snare drum, your toms, yes, you can actually use this guy, the low chords, on them. Now, with this few points of mine, I hope I have not been able to confuse you but convince you about low pass filter and high pass filter. They're actually basic things and they're actually simple to understand, but do not overuse them. Like I was saying earlier, if you're using a low chords, try not to cut off the body of your song or the body of the vocals or the body of what you're mixing, unless that is your aim. Unless that is your aim. If your aim is to mix it well, then don't cut. But if you're targeting a particular frequency that you want, in a way that you want the voice or whatever you're mixing to sound tuned, then no problem. Same thing goes for your high cuts, right? Do not misuse it. Do not misuse it. Just use it for what you need to achieve. And always listen while mixing too. It's very, very important. Because if I were to just leave this, listen to this now. To it's sounding more full. Let me remove this. You, oh my soul. See? Rejoice. Now if I were to bring this overly, I love you, Lord. It's tuned already. And I lift my voice. So be careful of your usage of these tools. They are good tools, yes, but do not overuse them. They are very, very important. Please do not overuse them. Thank you very much. I will see you next time. And remember to subscribe. Subscribe, like, and share. It also helps me and also helps us also in general. Thank you very much. I'll see you in the next one.